Let's get into it. We'll start with Ohio and Buffalo. Ohio 7-point road favorites, 44 being the total in this one. Of course, the Ohio Bobcats. Of course, when you look at this team, what I've been impressed with them is the fact that, defensively, we have seen this team make a good deal of improvement this year. No question about that. Buffalo, man, that was a frustrating defeat for anyone that liked Buffalo. I think both of us were on Buffalo last week against Toledo.
Yeah.
Man, so many chances, so many opportunities for Buffalo to at least get inside the number, but turnovers, stopped on 4th down in the red zone, and they just weren't able to get that other score. They lose 31-13 at Toledo, a rare instance where Toledo cashes as a double-digit favorite. That hasn't been happening very often. Ohio, they've lost 2 of their last 3, 30-16. Like I said, the defense has been good this year, not so much the last game. They did struggle with Brett Gabbert and that Miami O team. We'll see if they can bounce back here in this one. Buffalo at home has been really a Jekyll and Hyde team on their home field. Early in the season, they lost as a 22-point favorite to Fordham, lost to Liberty, got blown out, lost to Bowling Green as a favorite. And so that's the tricky part. However, they're a home underdog in this spot. And the only time they've been a home dog this year, they beat Central Michigan 37-13. As 2.5-point dogs. So it's a really tricky game. I mean, Ohio's kind of come back down of the last few. Buffalo, we've only seen them a home dog once. They won that game outright. I'd probably lean Buffalo a little bit here. Don't love it, though. What do you think here, C-Mac?
Yeah, let's hit on the Buffalo game. That was pretty good. And they got, real quick, the chances at the end to get in the number, but they just got slapped right away. It was like 14-0 like that. It was like the opening kickoff. It seemed like they went 3 and out. And
you don't help your chances to win and cover when you give up an opening kickoff touchdown. Yeah.
And you're on the points. I'm like, God damn. But they finally played better in the second half. And, yeah, right down at the goal line, couldn't get it in there at the end. Ohio off the loss. And initially, when I see this, Ohio's a better team, better quarterback, everything. But they're on the road laying 7 points. I got to say it every week because I think the points in these games, especially now the weekday we have them, are just valuable with these teams. I just don't know if I want to take Buffalo in this one. Ohio early on, dead under team for me. Babano and cashed. You mentioned the last few games, a little bit more points. And Buffalo, defense was horrible early on, easy overs. The last few have stayed under. So what do we get here? In the past between these two teams, there's been a lot of points and, high-scoring games. So I don't know what we get here on this total. The weather on all these games that we have here for the Tuesday is all pretty good. I mean, it's cold. It's 45. It's not too bad. So I don't know what we get on this total. But I kind of lean Buffalo. I just don't know if I want to go back to them 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. What's disappointing is Curtis Rourke's kind of been up and down lately. We thought this was maybe the best quarterback in the MAC.
I don't think he's 100%.
I don't think he's
Yes, that's why. I mean, he looked totally different last year. Yep.
Which is an indictment of the guy that actually started for him last year after he got hurt. Obviously, they don't feel comfortable enough to put CJ or Parker Navarro. CJ Harris is out. It's Parker Navarro, the backup, who hasn't played a whole lot. I think if CJ Harris wasn't injured, he's out for the season. They maybe put Harris in and give, Rourke a chance to get healthy, but they clearly don't like Navarro much. And Cole Snyder's supposed to be pretty good this season, and he's just been up and down. He's just not consistent. So quarterback play, you'd expect these two quarterbacks to be really good this year, but they've been up and down, both of them so far, no question. Although with Rourke, as C-Mac alluded to, it might be more injury related with his struggles.